Welcome to Giant Destash Box Unboxing Part 4. I didn't do a great job of explaining what the Giant Destash Box is in some of the other ones, so I'll just go over it really quick. I bought a huge box of someone's Destash polishes. There was over 50 polishes in the box, and so I'm just unwrapping them one at a time and swatching them out and deciding which ones I'm going to add to my collection and which ones I'm going to give away. So these are the ones that I've swatched out so far, and I am going to swatch out at least 10 more. I have 18 left, and I usually like to start out by saying what's on my nails. So I have this crackle topper on over one of the Kelly Marissa Orley remix, and then I have a gradient of some of the other Kelly Marissa Orley polishes, and I'll just have them all listed in the description. Okay, so let's start unwrapping. I'm going to do my best to cut out all the unwrapping noises. Okay, so it looks like we have this pretty kind of peachy yellow one by Sassy and Chic. Oh, I forgot, these do not name their polishes, so this is polish number 909. That's pretty. Got a nice shimmer to it. That's the first coat. Okay, and currently my cat Dolly is climbing in and out of the Destash box. So here's the second coat of 909. Yeah, I like that peachy color. I don't have a lot of that particular kind of color, and it is this year's color of the year. Okay, here I have High Roller. I will need to look up what I thought the Gel Envy was that I got in the last video, because I maybe thought that it was High Roller. It was another kind of purple. And this purple has a blue shimmer. That is possibly a one coater, but I went a little too heavy. Yeah, I think that's pretty. That is definitely one of the types of purples that I gravitate towards. Although the shimmer isn't showing up as much on the swatch wheel as it does in the bottle. Wow, this is a new to me brand. Vanique, I think. Strappy Happy. So it's a red with a kind of a gold shimmer. Okay, let's do another coat of Strappy Happy. Yeah, I'm happy with strappy happy. I think it's a kind of fun, interesting shaped bottle too. There we go. See, we've got a new color and they are named numbers. So this is number 931. It looks like a bright yellow gold chunky glitter, which I'll probably give away because I do like glitters, including chunky glitters, but I do have some nice big chunky gold glitters already. Oops, need to do a little fishing. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll put this one in the donate box, but it's still fun. It's in good shape. I just feel like I have some similar ones. Oh, here's a Sally Hansen Extreme Wear. This one is Plum Power, which I think I might actually already have. I will look because I think I have this one. In which case I'll just donate this one as well. This is what I call kind of a berry purple. Yeah, I don't currently have Plum Power. The name is just very, very familiar to me. So I might have had it at one point when I was much, much better about keeping a small collection. So here's Plum Power. It's very nice in 2 coats. Oh, and here's a Jubilee. See, maybe it was on the side. Yeah, there it is. Mermaid tail. Oh, mermaid's tail. Oh, it looks like lightning is going to help for a bit. There's his little toes. Okay, let's watch out mermaid's tail. This is very pretty. It's got kind of a blue jelly base with green glitters. Yeah, it looks like it would build up nicely into maybe 3 coats. Okay, second coat of mermaid's tail. This one's a keeper. It's a nice, fun, summery color. This one is Roulette Rush. This is a really, really bright red with kind of a pink shimmer. And these gel envies have a really nice formula. I think that might be a 1-coater, at least on the swatch wheel. And these all seem to have like kind of casino theme names. Ooh, this is a sparkly red. This is an Ulta. And it says Crimson Pout. Crimson Pout. Guess I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, that's very pretty. I have gotten a lot of reds in this box, so I might at some point just go through all of my collection color by color. But for now, I'm keeping it. And I think that's a one coater. No, as it's drying, I think I'll put a second coat on in a minute. Oops, that was maybe a little too much on my brush. Oh, this one is a bright neon. This is a Nina Ultra Pro Solar Flare. Here, I'm going to turn off my lights and use a black light. Oops. Yep, that's a neon. So was that one. I think that's one of the Orleys. I think that one was Surfer Dude. Hopefully I did record the first coat going on of Solar Flare. I try and pause my camera while they're drying so that I don't just use up so much time. But sometimes I forget to turn it back on again. So here's 2 coats of Solar Flare. This looks like another high roller. Yeah, this is another high roller, so I am going to put this one in the donate box. Here is an LA color. This one is called Animated. Oh, Lightning's little toes might be in the video again. Oh, there it's Animated. That one might be a one coater on the swatch wheel at least. I really like the LA colors. They're a very good price. I'm not the biggest fan of their brush, but they are usually under $4. And they have a huge range of colors and they have lots of different finishes. This looks like an extreme wear. This one is Bio Blue. It's sort of a nice, I think periwinkle might be the right word for that. Or maybe it's too dark for a periwinkle. But I would call it a purple leaning blue. So recently I was watching Fanicure's video about indigo versus blurple. And I think it's really interesting how people can see the same color. Like they can be looking at the same color and have different perspectives of whether it's closer to blue or purple or pink. Oh, here's a nice pink chunky glitter. This is a Sassy and Chic, and it's number 934. This one I probably will keep or give to my daughter. There we go, we'll do a little placement. Spread them out a bit. This one says Berry Treasure. It's a berry pink. It's one of the Revlon Color Stay Gel Envies. I've been really enjoying the formula of these. I'm going to try and adjust my lighting because it's looking a tad darker on my phone screen than it is in real life. There's 4 more, so I think I will swatch them all out. And if you're interested, let me know in the comments, and I can make a video recapping what I kept and what I donated, or I could just make a post or an Instagram post about it. So this is a Revlon Marooned, and it's maroon. Got some cat fur. So here's marooned. Okay, there's only 3 more, so I'm going to just swatch out the last 3. This one's different. This is called Fresh Paint. Drops of Jupiter. It's a pretty multi-chrome, it looks like. Or it's a purple with a like kind of green shimmer maybe. It's really fun. Yeah, that's very pretty. I like contrasting shimmers. I'm seeing the shimmer a bit better in person than I am on my phone screen. Oh, and I have a stray glitter on there. I don't think that came from the polish. I think that came from my paper towel. I'm having a little bit of trouble with this brush. There we go. I've got a lot dripping down from the stem. There you go. We can see the green shimmer. Oh wow, this looks like a linear hollow. This is Formula X. Light Me Up Edison. It's one of the ones that has kind of an outer cap and an inner cap. So I got a bit too much on there. It's a really bright yellow hollow. My phone camera is having a little trouble with the glitter. This is a fun one. Heat Stroke. It's an orange with like a bright pink shimmer. Oops, I got too much going there. I'm gonna make a mess. So the first coat of heat stroke, and that was the last one. So let's do a second coat. And yeah, definitely let me know in the comments if you would like a kind of a recap video, or maybe just a post saying how many I kept and how many I donated. So that was a total of 58 polishes, and there was lots of treasures in there, some new to me brands that I'm excited to try out, and I got a few to send over to the women's shelter as well. So I'm glad that I bought the giant Destash box.